And my husband was calling, and just love this call. Love Zoom. I'm not going to share very much about me, but some of you probably don't know me, so I'm just going to share. I'm one of the Heat NMDs. Love Chris and Nikki Cotton and the Heat, and I've been with the company for a little while, and what I love the most is the relationships that we build, and that our company so much has our back. And we just got back from Branson, Missouri at the Branson Boot Camp. And I'm more excited than ever. Echoing. Is everyone on mute?
You sound great, Sandy, and I'm asking everybody to hit the mute button.
Okay, question. Will the mute button be red or clear?
It's in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and when you click on it, it should hit unmute. I mean, it should hit mute.
Okay, it's saying mute now.
But click it, Kathy, click it, because we can hear you. There you go. You got it, Kathy. Okay, Sandy, go for it.
All right. And I'm just more excited than ever of what we have to offer and the hope that we have to offer people. And I am so excited to introduce my friend Chris Houle. I fell in love with her, well, quite a while ago, actually. She got stranded in Las Vegas after the Las Vegas boot camp. And we got to spend some time together. And I love her and I love her heart. And then most recently, we were in Florida on Mars together. And that was very fun. And that's when I asked her if she would speak for us. And one of the things I love about Kathy, well, is her huge heart. And she and her hubby, Peter, live in, I can't read my writing, Andover, Connecticut. She has 3 grown kids and 5 grandchildren, which you can just tell when you talk to her are the apple of her eye. She just loves them. She was a kindergarten teacher and a homeschooling mom before she became an NMD. And it was after a family crisis that she said yes to this business. And she was one that Pamela Sue 3-fitted. That means Chris got within 3 feet of Pamela Sue, and Pamela Sue was committed to do the 2x2x2. So she was waiting around the post office for her second person to talk to before she could go home that day. And she met Chris. And I always think that's so special because you just never know who you're going to meet. And I'm so glad that Pamela Sue met you. So anyway, she wanted to pay it forward and inspire others to live healthier lives. Her passion is to create a legacy of health and wellness and impact future generations. She made Juice Plus history in 2012 when she and her daughter became the first mother, her daughter Kimberly Warlow, became the first mother-daughter to promote to NMD at the same conference. She is a 50 Club NMD and her passion is contagious. And I found out today that just a fun fact about Chris is that in 2012, she also ran the St. Jude's Marathon. She ran a 5K with her granddaughter. Was it your 3-month-old granddaughter? She was wearing her. You have a picture of it. I love it.
I don't know if you could see that, but I do have proof.
Well, with that tenacity, Chris is going to come talk to us about paying it forward. Thank you, Chris.
Awesome. Can you hear me okay?
We can, Chris. And are you going to be sharing some slides with us tonight?
I am. I'm so excited every time I increase my technological skills.
Great.
So let's see here. Hold on just a minute. How come it's not coming up here?
So you hit share screen, right?
Yeah.
And if you have not gotten your
I got it. Okay. Can you see that?
We can.
Okay, we are set to go here. All right. Well, thanks for the opportunity to share tonight. I am honored to be with you all. Nikki, I remember the first time I met you was in Hawaii when I was there visiting Pamela Sue. So I don't know if you remember me, but I remember you. So I want to share something that is special to me tonight. So pay it forward is an expression that means if something good happens to you, then you turn around and do good for someone else. The idea here is that instead of paying back the person that was good to help or who helped you, that good deed is passed forward to someone else. So now consider this. You've been given a gift, Juice Plus and the virtual franchise. And paying it forward is when you offer that gift of health and wellness to others. Someone loved you enough to share Juice Plus with you. It was an act of kindness, an act of love when they shared it with you. And now you can pay that kindness and love forward by sharing the gift with others. On our team, we call them courageous conversations. Smile and say hello and walk away from a new friend knowing more about them than they do about you. And when I meet people, I listen to understand what their needs are so I can help them. And practicing this pay it forward principle keeps your focus on others. Each one of us has the ability to positively impact the lives of thousands of people. And that's what we are building every single day with our Juice Plus business. It starts with you. Make your activity about others by paying it forward, and your business will manifest itself. And I love this. We rise by lifting others. And isn't that exactly how our business grows? By focusing on lifting others, we can overcome our own fears, inadequacies, and imperfections. Offering the gift of Juice Plus and the gift of our virtual franchise is a way to lift others up into health and wellness and wholeness. My background is teaching. I was a burned out kindergarten teacher who loved working with kids, but became very disenchanted with the educational system. And I was definitely not satisfied with my paycheck, considering the hours that I put in, which was like 24/7. So I left to homeschool my own children, which I now realize was my first step towards owning my own life. I love the lifestyle freedom of that decision, but not the financial burden that it left on my husband. So when I was introduced to network marketing several years ago, quite a while ago, I got excited because here was the answer to both time freedom and financial freedom, and that's what I wanted. But there are lots of direct selling, home-based business, networking businesses, and you have to find the one that you best fit with. My first experience did not bring fulfillment with it, and I really put it on the shelf. But when I found Juice Plus 13 years ago, I knew it was exactly what I could be passionate about and would do for the rest of my life, no matter what. It has been an exciting adventure. And now I get to say that I impact the lives of more children and their families through this business than I Whoops, here, okay. So, many people are praying for a solution for their health and for their finances. And we have the answer to both. And I love hearing the stories of Juice Plus and of how it has changed families' health picture and how our business has impacted their finances. We can't help everyone, let's make that clear. But everyone can help someone. And you can help someone. I help someone. Always be looking for that someone that you are destined to help. And make it your prayer every morning. Lord, who can I help today? So this is my family. My husband Pete and I will celebrate our 46th anniversary later on in June. We have 3 adult children and 5 grandchildren. And I am forever grateful for all the health benefits that my family has experienced in the last 13 years because of the gift of Juice Plus that someone loved me enough to share it with me. It is the greatest joy of my life. to pay it forward into the lives of others. So, some lessons that I've learned along the way. In the midst of your struggle lies your ability to help someone else through theirs. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. We are all on a journey of learning and growing and becoming our best self. So don't give up. The only losers in this game are the ones that quit. Be yourself. Believe in yourself. You are unique. You have something to give, something to share, even if you're still in the midst of your own struggle. I believe God put this business in my life. It's my destiny to fulfill. It's a mission to inspire healthy living, and it's a ministry of love. I know who I am. I love who I am. And every day of my life, I am excited to build this business bigger and more profound. I also believe that if you're on this call tonight, that you have been called to this ministry of love as well. So I just want to encourage you. Believe in yourself and don't give up. There are people on the other side of your obedience to this calling just waiting for you to impact their lives. Don't give up. Get up. Go out the door and find someone to love on, because your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Let your positive electric energy engulf everyone around you. It will make them more optimistic and cause them to see your business in a magnificent way. Find your niche among all the activities and the programs available to share Juice Plus. I love creating a healthy community with salad jar parties. Be a Fruit Loop in a world full of Cheerios. I love this. It takes confidence to stand out in the crowd, to swim upstream, and to pay it forward with love in a self-centered world that we live in. But I know now that I was born for this. Now, today, I am confident around others. I am worthy and worthwhile with wisdom to share that others want and need. I value and respect myself, but it wasn't always that way. I used to be very comfortable being invisible and serving in the background. But today, I trust that I confidently, spontaneously, and intuitively say the right thing to the right people at the right time. And it's amazing to be a Fruit Loop in a world full of Cheerios. But it had to be an intentional decision to be willing to stand out in the crowd. It is so worth it. On my journey, I longed to be successful, but was stumbling over my own limiting thoughts and couldn't get from where I was to where I wanted to be. So our team has been blessed greatly by image seminars and our coach, Bob Smara. I was never taught to win and desperately needed to change my mindset. Now, I expect to attract the perfect partners to my team with ease, and I'm having fun being an attraction magnet. Change is inevitable. It will even come just by sitting on the couch. But growth is optional. Choose growth. I had to become intentional and choose to embrace a personal growth program. For me, it started with a passion to pay it forward, which eventually led to the intentional personal growth that I needed as I developed patience and persistence along the way. Choose to grow. That way you become the best version of yourself, and I promise you, your business will accelerate. I love this. I don't know about you, but isn't this our business? Doesn't that look like our business? The circles? Well, here's something better than circles. Our business is one of the greatest pay it forward systems on earth. We don't really owe our sponsors anything. We owe everything to those in our future who become our business partners. That's the pay it forward principle. When someone has done something nice for you, you're supposed to make a note of to do 3 acts of kindness towards others. That's the principle. Well, what it does is it keeps your focus on others, looking for ways to help someone else. And that's all our business is. The bottom line, I have this image forever imprinted in my mind, and I don't see circles anymore. I see hearts. I have excellent and instant confidence regarding my business. I know that we are dispensing incredible health and keeping families intact every day. And these are the hearts that I pour into every day. This is my tribe, and it's an ever-increasing community. I love my team. And together, we are paying it forward to make a difference in the world. What an exciting way to live. A group of amazing men and women who are passionate about living life to the plus and inspiring others to do the same.
Hey, Chris, hang on one second. I'm going to say something really quickly. There's somebody that we can hear talking in the background. So if you're on your phone, you can click your mute button. Or if you're doing this by Zoom, you can click the mute button in your bottom left-hand corner. So especially for you guys on the phone, would you make sure to click the mute button on your phones?
Okay, so surround yourself with the dreamers and the oh, I haven't changed the slide. So surround yourself with dreamers and the doers, the believers and the thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you. And as you pay it forward into the lives of others, putting them first and investing in them, you are releasing the seeds of greatness within yourself and becoming all that you were created to be. I made a commitment to do this business. I stayed consistent with the activities. And on the way, I developed the courage and the confidence, along with a dash of creativity, necessary to realize the dream of National Marketing Director. And you can too. My hope is that I have inspired even just one person tonight with a new perspective on building their Juice Plus business, so that you will pay it forward with actions of love and kindness and rise all the way to the top by lifting up others. If I could find a way to do this, so can you. And this is the life that we can design with our Juice Plus business: loving, laughing, and making a difference. Paying it forward every day. The gift of flooding your body with thousands of plant nutrients to live healthier today and give protection for your future health. See your business as a wonderful way to consciously increase the goodness of the world. Practice the pay it forward principle every day and keep your focus on others so that you can say, at the end of the day, the only questions I will ask myself are, did I love enough? Did I laugh enough? Did I make a difference? Thanks for inviting me to share. I've got to tell you, I'm noted for short and sweet. But I love you all and wish each of you continued health and prosperity. Thanks. That's my story.
There we go. Thank you so much, Chris. I was taking notes and I just love it. And I know there might be a few people that might have questions. Can you take a few questions, Chris?
Sure.
Okay, great. Anyone want to unmute yourself and ask Chris a question? And while you're doing that, I'm just so glad you all got to hear her. You know what I mean now. Her just heart, she is contagious. And her laugh, her just zest and fun for life is contagious. So thank you. I know you inspired me tonight. I know you did others too. Anyone want to ask a question?
Love you, Sandy.
I love you. Anyone?
That's okay. That's okay. Just don't give up. Just keep pressing in. Never quit.
So, Chris, what would you tell somebody who feels really discouraged? What would your advice be to get out of the feeling of feeling like they're stuck or discouraged? What might you tell them?
Get up, get out, and find someone to love on. Because it's not about you, it's about others. When we focus on ourselves, that's when the feelings of discouragement, intimidation, fear, whatever, that's when it holds us back. Because we're thinking about us. Go think about someone else. Go think about someone else who doesn't have what you have, can't do what you can do. Get out there and love on someone. Pay it forward. Be kind. There's people in the world. It doesn't have to be sharing Juice Plus. It can be sharing anything. But get out of yourself and into loving others.
That's great.
I love that. And I have a question. I know you've had people tell you no or not now, or including your daughter when you first talked to her about the business, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you give us just a little bit of tips on how to love on people even when they tell us no?
Well, there was a saying that I always heard one was they say no, but it's because they don't KNOW enough. And you have to be able to hear that. If you really love someone, you understand that it's their decision, not yours. You have a gift to share, but it's up to them whether they receive it or not. It's all on them. And they may say no now, but it's about timing. And maybe it's just not the right timing in their lives. So you just keep on loving them, even if it's from a distance, and they will watch you. A lot of people are skeptical and think this is a fly-by-night thing, but when they see that you've been in it for 12 years or whatever, then they know, oh, I guess this is something she's gonna stick with. But just go on. Don't let the no's stop you. Everyone gets no's. We have to be okay with that. We really have to learn to be okay with that. And just go talk to somebody else. Don't take it personal. They're not saying no to you. They're just saying no. They don't want more fruits and vegetables in their life. I know we want them to have it, but that's not our decision. You don't want someone to take your decision power away from you. You want to be able to say your yes or no to people. So let them do that and just love them anyway. I know it's hard, especially when they're close to you, but just keep on going.
And obviously, Kimberly finally said yes. So.
Oh yeah. She thought it was great for me. Great, and you'd be better than Pamela Sue. You can do this better. Yeah, well, we're supposed to not create a new wheel or whatever it is. And Mom, you need this. Dad needs it because you're old and I'm young. This is what she said. But I knew she had the seeds of greatness in her to be a fantastic leader. Now, was Mom right or wrong? Right. And so I just went to Nashville every time I heard about an event there and invited her to come with me. And of course, we didn't see each other because I'm from Connecticut and she's from Nashville, or she lives in Nashville. And so she would just come along with me to have fellowship. And finally, after a year and a half and saying, oh, Kimberly, I'm flying to Nashville and I need a ride to Memphis for our conference. Would you take me to Memphis? And she thought she was going to spend the weekend on Beale Street, but I don't know. Mom dragged her that first night and it was all over. She got it. Someone else reached her. And anyway, was that year and a half of dripping on her believing in her. Of course, I had a pretty good idea of who she was and who she could be, being my daughter, but was that year and a half worth it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the leader that she is today. I'm so proud.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. She had good footsteps to follow in. Well, thank you so much. And if everyone wants to take yourself off of mute so you can tell Chris thank you and good night. And I love you and appreciate you taking your time for us. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for the invite. Thank you so much.
Good night,